Hey folks, Damian Mason coming at you with a message you can share with someone you're going to be in touch with over the next couple of weeks who might be stressed, depressed, or worse yet, paralyzed with fear and concern about their future because they don't have the next 30 years of their life all completely mapped out. So I'm being reflective on my hike this morning. It was 30 years ago, December 20th, 1992. I walked across the stage at Purdue, picked up my diploma in agricultural economics. Did not have a job committed at the time, was penniless, working in a bar, and was paying back my college debt. A month or so later, I picked up my first corporate job and worked there. At that point, then they start talking about where you're going to be with the company. And that's coming on the heels of your education, where they keep talking about what you're going to be when you grow up and all this sort of thing. And the reality is, now more than ever, it's impossible to think you're going to have the next 30 years of your life and business mapped out. Look at all the change, the gig economy. Tesla didn't exist 5 or 10 years ago. I mean, just look at what evolution has happened in the marketplace. The main thing is that you keep evolving with it. You do not need a 30-year, 40-year, 50-year plan. It'd be impossible to do that, maybe even foolish to try. What you need is big-time goals. 1 year, 5 year, 10-year, 30-year, short, intermediate, and long-term goals. You need a work ethic because the more you work, the more opportunities present themselves. You need to be a lifelong learner because the more you learn, the more you keep up, the more opportunities present themselves because you have stayed current. Also, never forget this. Opportunities are generally derived because of relationships. Opportunities that you're going to receive come from other people. So make sure you continue to work your life in creating relationships that can pay you back. That's the big takeaway for 30 years now. Another thing I would tell you, I've learned a hell of a lot in the last 30 years that I didn't learn in college. I hope you're doing the same. Damian Mason coming at you. Hope this helps somebody in your life who struggle a little bit because they're concerned that they just don't have the next several decades mapped out. You shouldn't have.